So there's this story about a person that's drowning, and they're out in the water and they're drowning, and someone on the shore throws out a life raft with a rope and says, "Grab onto it, I'll pull you in." And they say, "No, I can't. God's gonna save me." So they pull in the life raft. They get it. A boat comes out. For sure, gonna help them out, can save them, put them in the boat. They say, "Get in the boat, get in the boat, we can save you." The person says, I can't. God's gonna save me." These people on the boat, they boat away. And finally a helicopter comes over, drops a line down. "Grab hold of the rope. We can pull you out and take you to shore." He says, no, I can't. God's gonna save me." And the person drowns, gets to heaven, meets God, and says, "Where were you?" And God says, "Are you kidding me? I sent you 3 different ways." I thought that story was so profound when I heard that today. And before I even get into any of the sadness and the pain and the suffering and the real lessons, I want to say thank you to the people that have helped me get here, because I'm safe and I'm on a stepping stone out of Denver to a new life somewhere else that I consider an adventure, and I get that because of you. You know who you are. If you suffer from addiction or alcoholism or any type of addiction, sex, shopping, whatever, we hurt the people that love us the most, more than we hurt ourselves. I just recall this person that saved me, brought me out of this and got me here, that worked hard for 2 months to get me here. And I remember looking at her and saying I couldn't imagine having to watch you go through this. Like it would break me in half. But there's some strong ass people out there, and there's some big love, and there's a lot of God. And so I'm here and I'm safe, and I'm happy, like to an extent of knowing that there's a future for me and that I'm not going to go down with this disease. I'll end this first video by saying to you, if you suffer, if you're suffering right now, there's a way out. There's a way out. There's a lot of different options. You just don't know them because you don't know anything. We're barely able to be humans anymore and do human things and work. And like by the time I finally get in the shower after the things that have happened to me, I don't even know how to do it, what to do anymore. And if that's you, if you're out there, whether it's to that extent or you just can't stop drinking on the weekends and having the Sunday scaries and hurting, and your bank account's hurting, all of a sudden you're starting to have legal issues, you're losing relationships, you're hurting relationships, but more importantly, the first thing it takes from you is the essence of you. So if you've lost that, if you're feeling that, if you're going through it, reach out to me. Right now I am starting this journey for you, with you, and being vulnerable, because I just have a feeling it's what I'm called to do. I wasn't called to throw t-shirts into the stands. I wasn't called to sing in front of crowds. I wasn't called to speak about whatever. I believe I was called to go through the suffering necessary to qualify me to help anyone. And I'd love to tell you all the stories. Actually, I wouldn't, because you know what? All those war stories that we have, those horrific stories that you would not believe I've been through. You would not believe I've been through. They'll just make you sad. And this is about moving forward. This is about grabbing the life raft, getting in the boat, letting the helicopter take you to shore, and what shore can be like when you rebuild. Thanks for listening.